Hey YouTube, it's Mikey, and I'm going to show you a bearing block hack with a hatchet. Okay, everybody knows that the hardest part of making the bow drill fire is finding the right bearing block. Something that's not going to shoulder out, something that's not going to wear down your spindle too much. Well, I've got a little hack here with a hatchet. It's really easy, and if you carry a hatchet or something, you know, a small axe, camp axe with you, just every day, your E.D.C, then it's a great thing to have. It's super quick and it doesn't affect the integrity of your tool at all. So just something great to know, something great to have on you at all times. You never know when you drop that lighter or you lose your matches. That one little divot right there, that's the ticket. This is my E.D.C hatchet. This is the hatchet I carry everywhere with me. This thing stays in my truck. I love this hatchet. It's been a great one. I have the little divot already in this to make it my bearing block. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another hatchet and, you know, the process, the little steps that I take to do this. For this build, you need two things. You need a drill and a hatchet. And this is just a hatchet that I threw together just for this. This is a great throwing hatchet. It's actually pretty awesome to throw. It's got a good weight in the head. Got that short stubby handle. This is a good one. So you take your hatchet and you want to hold your hatchet where you can split your fingers across the handle. Whenever you flip it over, the blade edge is pointed away from your body, so that as you're working your bow drill, it doesn't slip up and cut your finger off right there. As much as everybody likes seeing me bleed, I don't want to this time. So keep that blade edge away from you. So once you figure out where you're going to hold it at, all you have to do is look for the spot to drill. You want it about center of the palm of your hand, where it feels comfortable. Wherever this feels comfortable, holding it down like this, you want it about center of the palm of your hand. Make a little mark right there. See? Just started a little dot just to show me where. I didn't want to bear down on this, slip and stab it through my hand. So now that I have a little dot, it's important to know that the edge of this blade up to a certain point is hardened. The rest of this is not. The rest of this is soft steel. And that keeps it from, you know, shattering if you hit it in the back or something. It just folds up. It doesn't chip off like the edge would. So this has been hardened and tempered. This is not. It's a lot easier to drill through than what you would think. So find that one little spot that you started. And you're just going to make you a nice little divot right there. See that? You don't have to go all the way through the handle. You actually don't want to. I'll leave that metal. Now I'm using a 3/8 bit, just because that's my preference. You could probably make a little bigger one. It just depends on the size of your spindle. But as you can see, the tip of this spindle fits perfect right there. All right, and that's it. That's the hack. That's all there is to it. Now, no matter what, I have a bearing block with me at all times to make a friction fire if needed. And if it's never needed, this will never be in my way. It adds no weight to my carry, nothing. This is just one little spot. So what I'm going to do now is that I have the divot drilled in the side of that hatchet. I'm actually going to start a bow drill fire. I'm going to get the coal without any cuts. No breaks, no nothing. I want you to see just how easy it is with this bearing block. All right, forgive my leg here. Had a recent saw injury to my knee. Just got to get a nice little comfortable spot there. May have to adjust the camera. Forgive any crazy sounds or any bumps to the camera or anything like that. Like I said, I'm going to do this in one take. Not going to edit any of this out because I want you to see how awesome this little hack is. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. So here is the Hatchet bearing block. Line that up. You see how smooth that is? Oh. I lost the camera there for a second. It don't take much. Work that line back up there. Oh. It kicked out on me, but we still have a coal. And that's real time. We have a coal. I don't know if you can see it smoking, but it's there. So now, all there is to wait. Let that ember grow. We'll get in the bird's nest. Here's our bird's nest. It's really doing some smoking now. But you see how easy that was with this divot in the hatchet? Look at the tip of the spindle. You see all that black where it burned up? No, you don't. This is what the other end usually looks like. This is clean. Great friction fire method. Just absolutely wonderful. One more time, I'm going to show you this coal. Look at that thing smoking. There it is. Fire! So, that right there, just that little divot. And it was so easy. All it took was drilling a small dent in the side of my hatchet to make a job that could have took an hour take, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes. So that one little trick could be the difference between a cold night and a warm night, hot food, light and protection from animals. That right there, all that is a little dent that I put in. I ain't drill all the way through it, just a little dent that I put in the side of the hatchet with a drill bit. That easy. We have fire. That's all it is. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you can make your own little hacks right here. Just something to carry around with you, something that doesn't add any more weight. Like I said, it could be on the handle of a good saw. I just prefer the hatchet, a good metal head, and I can really grip it like that and bear down on it. I hope it helps you out. I hope it works for you. If you'd like to, please subscribe, and you can see more little hacks and stuff. Anything that I can come up with, I'll show it to you. Until the next time.